Yeah, can you guys open up? I could really use a hand. What's up, guys and gals? Jared here with another movie review, and have I showered today? No. Do I really care? Not really. Am I wearing pants during this review? Wouldn't you like to know? So what happens when you get a group of criminals cooped up in a hospital with a whole laundry list of rules? Well, then you'd have none other than Hotel Artemis. So does this doctor make house calls? Let's find out. So Hotel Artemis is set in Los Angeles in the year of 2028. Riots are breaking out all over the place over clean water, and criminals have kind of seen this as an opportunity to score big. Sterling K. Brown and his brother's crew score big at a bank, only to find themselves face to face with the riot police as one of them gets shot. There's only one place to get patched up, the Hotel California. Welcome to the Hotel California. No, Hotel Artemis, which is an underground hospital where criminals go to get patched up. However, there is a whole list of rules and demands, and as one rule gets broken, it is soon followed by more, and all hell breaks loose. I will say that Hotel Artemis had promise. It was a fine film, but one of the coolest things about it was kind of like the lore and mystique that it built up. This seedy underground hospital getting assassins, armed dealers, criminals in as patients. There's this whole list of rules and demands, and also like they have to have this membership up to date, otherwise it's revoked. And also the fact that it doesn't exist, it's kind of this myth amongst people, is what really set up most of the movie. It definitely has some John Wick Continental vibes. You can clearly see the similarities and made this for this really cool setting. Not only the hospital, but the whole world building was really interesting. It's set in Los Angeles in the year of 2028. Private companies have kind of taken control of the water supply. There's crime and riots all over the place. It kind of had this Escape from New York vibe to it. A majority of the city is controlled by mafia kingpins. There's these safe houses or hospitals where criminals can go and get patched up if they have their membership fees paid up to date. Honestly, I loved everything that they set up in this film, the technology that they used, and I really thought that they, no pun intended, killed it. Jodie Foster felt a little bit odd as the lead of this film, but she really drove it home with her performance. She plays the night nurse for Hotel Artemis. Even though she is surrounded by all of these crazy characters, she grounds herself as this normal human being helping these people in need. She also does a fantastic job at showing tension and moral decision making when it's the hotel's rule set of demands stacked up against her own moral code. However, besides all of that stuff, some of the characters kind of felt standard or didn't really add much to the film. Each character's reason for being at the hotel was interesting, along with kind of the deadly tension that they built between one another. But Charlie Day was kind of the over-the-top arms dealer, Sofia Boutella was kind of the beautiful assassin that we've already seen from Kingsman, and Dave Bautista was kind of just the hulking man that he usually plays. They don't have much more than their little box to act in, so there aren't really any drastic twists for these characters. This all in turn has an effect on the plot or subplots of this movie. The main plot of this movie is sort of jarring. Criminals show up at this hospital, they get patched up, and then what happens? Instead, each character's motives sort of drive the subplots of this film. Charlie Day is waiting for a helicopter to pick him up. Sofia Boutella is there kind of on a contract kill. Sterling K. Brown is there saving his brother, waiting for him to get better. And Jodie Foster kind of has to make this moral decision between saving this person that she knows against saving her boss. There is a lot going on. Each character kind of has their own little story, and I feel like this would have been a lot better for a TV series, kind of drag these stories out and really focus on one character. Overall, Hotel Artemis is this interesting world and setup that has a bunch of little stories that come together that fail to paint a bigger picture. With interesting world and lore building, along with Jodie Foster's performance sort of grounding the film, but with some generic over-the-top characters and a series of subplots rather than a main through line, I'd marginally recommend checking out Hotel Artemis. It's not the best movie this year, but does paint an awesome picture of potential. What did you think of Hotel Artemis? Was this the crude criminal hospital film you were hoping for? Or was this film dead on arrival? I want to hear about it in the comments below. As always, you can find me on the social medias at Jared Buckendahl on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Stardust. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.